strict hours, strict rest hours, no drinking, no smoking. You know what I'm saying? Sounds very boring. But when you listen to all them people that are fit and their meals be boring.
They do.
They do be boring, but them people be active. They be outside, they be doing stuff. Mother says catching a little of that. Yes, sure. Good money right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So people are having all these strict restrictions, and it's just like, okay, I'm pretty disciplined. You know what I'm saying? And I'm patient. If I have a plan or I write stuff down, this is what I'm gonna eat. So this is what I gotta go to the store, get my granola, get my oats, get my, you know what I'm saying, whatever yogurt I'm gonna have. Cause I think little stuff like that I've gotten away from, and I do like yogurt. I'm not gonna say I'm big on nuts and granola and stuff like that, but I like oatmeal. They say oatmeal is good.
Yeah. Oatmeal
You
is
know what
good.
I'm saying?
It's
So
fiber.
little things like that, and it's like, okay, well, I could prep that at home. I can't use that as an excuse.
And see, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? Excuses. You give ourselves excuses to give us an out. At the end of the day, not for nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Before I started this job, my nigga, I was down to like 240 off of my last meal being like 8, 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
9, the latest, and that's if I'm running around doing this, that. Now, if I don't eat nothing before then, I just don't eat.
Right, because you know you're on a strict schedule. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I don't eat by 8, 9, it's because I know I'm gonna be asleep by 10. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
10, 11
so
o'clock
one,
already.
but I'm the type of dude. I know a lot of people can relate. Is when you go to sleep, like when you grow up in the hood and shit like that, and you don't got food all the time. You sleep?
Yeah,
You get to a point where your hunger subsides,
yeah.
and you like you
You
low key
start to kind of
forgot
you
that
start
you
to
didn't
kind of
even
train
eat.
yourself. Yeah, you start to kind of
So it's just like,
subconsciously you start
mm-hmm,
to train yourself and shit. So that's what initially happens. So and this is what a lot of people don't understand. And they listen to big pharma and the so-called diet shit that's around the fucking world.
mm-hmm.
My nigga, we only really supposed to eat once a day. We literally only supposed to eat once a day, bro.
Why do you think that though?
The
Or why do
reason
you say that?
the reason why we really only supposed to eat once a day is because one, you give your body fuel to keep going from
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. That's
Mm-hmm.
one, right? Two, you letting your body work itself along with whatever ailments you have and all that. Now, eating a big meal, that's supposed to be once a day. Now, if you're eating fruits ever so often throughout the day, that's actually what we're supposed to be doing. Think about it. In, let's just say, other countries, and then I'm gonna bring it back even a little further. But in other countries, sometimes they only eat once a day, and they fucking eat and they snatch some shit off the tree. And them niggas be the fucking damn near
I would
healthiest in the
agree, and
fucking
I'll tell
world.
you why. I'll tell you why. For y'all that don't know, I'm half Hispanic, half African American. When I travel out of the country, or when I go spend time with my Hispanic family, the biggest meal of the day is always breakfast. Outside of America, the biggest meal of the day is always breakfast, right? I'll tell you about a trip we went to. It was a family trip within my household. We went to DR. We got a villa. My parents got a villa. 3 little sisters was there. My stepdad, my mom. We had a pool. All good things. You wake up. It's like waking up in your grandma's house. You know what I'm saying? You wake up. Somebody cooking bacon, some other shit, some eggs, all on the stove. You waking up to this aroma. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. And for some Spanish families, that's late. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about it's a full spread on the table. Croissants, danishes, Solid food, fruit, everything you could think of is right there. That's why when you go to all inclusive resorts, the breakfast it'd be a buffet because they know most people that visit, if they're already visiting out of the country, outside of America. America not the only people that travel. You feel me?
Fact.
So the other countries that's visiting this other country that you visiting too, they're used to this because that's what they have back at their country and their culture. Sometimes my dad don't eat. He snacks at dinner time. But that's something he's like you just said. He's routinely done for years, decades now.
And he's in shape.
Last meal be like six,
He's
7 o'clock.
he's not overweight or look. And see, that's the
He fits
problem.
all his clothes like he been the same weight. He just been nice and even. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's probably he might think, oh, I need to be a little healthier in this that. But I'm like, you pretty healthy.
And see, that's the problem because we as Americans know funny shit. We tend to listen to what we grown up to know and all this other bullshit. But what people don't understand is they put that shit out there, and shit getting a little heavy. But we got to switch after this point.
Mm-hmm.
They put that shit out there specifically so they can make money.
Facts.
That's all it is. It's a money play.
But that's like we was talking about before with what Maverick was talking about with the manipulation of the Bible. It's about power and money.
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's why we have fitness influencers. It's not to actually. I'm not going to say that. The genuine ones that actually want to influence the fitness community, I will say that they usually start off with the right intentions. But once you start getting sponsorships and you start getting, hidden agendas and intentions, it starts to become, well, I don't really see you implementing different workout styles, but I see you wearing a different clothing brand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you're emphasizing this clothing brand while you're working out.
Mm-hmm.
And it becomes less about the workout and more about what I can see and what I can get myself.
Shit start becoming convoluted.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you got abs. I want abs, but I know that takes a lot of hard work and time. But that fit you got on, I could get that right now, and I could semi look like you when I go to the gym.
Without really putting the work in.
You see what I'm saying? Without putting the work in, I could get 2 sizes up from what you got because you wearing a medium. You probably 150 soaking wet. I'm 300 soaking wet. There's a difference.
Yeah.
So now I gotta up my size, but I could still semi look like you. That's what I'm saying. It starts to become a bunch of other stuff, and it's like I see past all that, so I watch the influencers for comedy. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't really watch influencers to actually get influenced about stuff because influencers don't necessarily influence the right things.
They don't really push the envelope.
I can't say they're not influencing because they're definitely influencing.
No. I'm saying push the envelope that really needs to be pushed, like in the real right direction, because they're pushing the agenda because motherfuckers behind them. Oh yeah, we're gonna give you this bag, but you gotta do because they might start off small and they might have a full convoluted point where they trying to, and then once they start going down murky paths and shit. All right, not to cut you off, and the shit was getting a little dark, but anyway,